It is curious to recommend living a full life, when living is precisely what the being in manifestation is not doing. A highly interesting paradox, and one that is difficult to understand or, at the very least, to accept. Everything external to the being frightens it in some way, because what is external to the being is the externalized face of the being itself. As long as the being believes in that face, it is not yet a knower. To translate things, culture is not sufficient and, in most cases, is misleading, for only the knower can translate things with certainty. However, knowledge is discovered and operates in silence, which is the fertilizer of all forces, and where children are created and devoured. The child that the being produces is delivered to the master in the world and, upon returning, is devoured by the father, so they may reign intimately. The child is placed in a world where sufficiency walks masterfully incognito amid the noise. These are not keys that are so difficult to comprehend, they remain only in momentary invisibility and forgetfulness, always in the parchment that, though hidden, provides visibility to eyes that wish to see, and sound to ears that wish to hear. At some point, the alchemy that silence brings is perceived, and the musculature justifies itself in the work, where there is no longer room for judgments or condemnations, for here there is no time to waste nor veils to replace. The labyrinth is known, and the steps are assured. Work and action cease to be concepts, and merge into a single reason for being. The being acts as one unmoved by the external. It reads, reads, reads and rereads, and works extensively, imbued with the joy that successive understandings bring. From successful transformations, others arise in the endless chain of reconstructing the unsustainability of the unique being. No definition can be applied to the final result, other than allegorical ones. Being incomprehensible, there are no promises, but there will always be the rich, generous, and powerful accompaniment of the only complicity necessary to the being. Let the being know this, and not assign names or definitions to this faithful accomplice.